my name is Wahlund and I'm executive producer of Swedish game developer Fatshark. I'm going to talk about a game called Hamilton's Great Adventure, which is coming out on Tegra-powered Android devices this autumn. The storyline is about Ernest Hamilton and his bird Sasha that is looking for the lost continent. We know it as Atlantis, but it's called Meridia in the game. And the game is a combination of an adventure game and a puzzle game. You need to solve puzzles, a lot of levels. There's 4 continents, 10 levels in each continent, and a boss in the end of each level. In the game, you need to be smart about how you move. You need also to combine time elements. There will be enemies and boulders and stuff that you need to avoid. So you need to be able to be fast and to move around for stuff, and also you also have the time to think around and see how you should solve different problems. You can switch between Hamilton and the birds. You can play as both, so you switch between them to do different things in the game. Yeah, NVIDIA has been very helpful, providing us with dev kits and help with technical questions to develop this game, and which has been awesome. So we have a really good relationship with NVIDIA, and it's been a pleasure to work with NVIDIA as always. It's really getting much better. It's really improving the pads right now, so it really makes it possible to get closer to what we see at the consoles today, which is awesome. And it evolves all the time, so I mean that's the future of mobile gaming for sure. I mean that's the pads. So yeah, I mean we have pushed the limit what you normally see on pads and tablets. I think it's one of the most beautiful games on tablets, and it's powered by Tegra. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, tablets have opened up a new market. You can see, I mean, I have friends where the sons are like 3 or 4 years old and they play on tablets already. I mean, they grow up, and all my friends and even the people that don't play games normally start playing games. And now we see even the hardcore gamers moving into tablets. There's games that are even more similar to the classic sort of games. So I think it's a bright future, and it's a very good complement, and it's merging together with classic console gaming, I guess. I mean, you can view it as a new console for sure. It's like most platforms, I would say, because it's always you need to take care of what kind of input you have, and it all opens up a lot of new possibilities. I mean, you can even attach a gamepad to it. So I mean, you can play that in the traditional way as well. So it's nice. I like it. You can use as controller, but you can also use a classic touchpad thing. So you can fly with a bird with one in an easy way. Even you can tilt the pad to fly up and down with the bird, for example, and you run around just by pointing and dragging Ernest how he runs through the tiles, so to speak. It's hard to explain without the pictures. The game is I think it's 3+, so everybody can play it. There's no violence. It's also a game where it's built. It's very friendly. If you want to play with your kid, you can do it because it's really child friendly. But also, I think it's also a really nice thing for people playing one level at the bus or one level where you're sitting with your pad in the sofa or wherever. I mean, it's a really classic game. There's some really hard puzzles in there. So even if the first world, for example, is kind of easy, it gets really tough. So it will be a huge challenge, and will be, I think, for all gamers. And even the casual ones, I think, will get hold of it quite fast and then improve their skills, so they will be able to figure out how to solve the later stages of the game.